I'm Renee. Mozart.
I'm Rebecca.
I'm Brunetta. I'm Andrea. Order in the court.
I'm Andrea.
Where do you want to be 20 years from now?
It'd be really nice if I could have a stable job in chemistry while still taking night classes to further my knowledge and improving in my piano skills.
I was hoping that I might be able to conduct environmental science research in other parts of the world.
I want to be teaching calculus and have an artist's career on the side, either designing things for companies or just painting as a hobby.
Alright, so I know it sounds cheesy, but I want to be like a real-life Indiana Jones, you know, exploring lost civilizations and finding the unknown.
I plan to be either a criminal or family lawyer or an emergency room surgeon. How do you plan to get there?
I want to get my teaching credentials in math, specifically calculus, so I can teach at the high school or university level. I also want to try to get my art out there, and if that ever takes off, I'll pursue that.
I plan on getting at least a master's degree in environmental science and perhaps get an internship at some environmental agency and maybe minor in linguistics to help me with my research abroad.
I plan on going to a good college or university and then getting internships and jobs as I go, and then hopefully getting into some good graduate school.
To get to where I want to be, I should probably get an archaeology degree and some field work experience.
I'm going to get a master's in chemistry and possibly a minor in music, and hopefully work in a lab where I can invent something with chemistry.
Your dream college in order to achieve your 20-year dream is, and why? My dream college would have to be UCLA because it has an excellent law and medical program, and I just love the campus. I think it's really beautiful, and I find that their traditions are like something that I would enjoy having to go through for the next 4 years.
Well, since the 5th grade, it's always been my dream to go to MIT for various reasons. One of them being they have a really good chemistry program. And then there's also the fact that their mascot is a beaver, which is the engineer of nature. And I would also like to take part in their pranks, such as taking apart a police car and then rebuilding it on top of a building, and then stay up late talking about which is better, pie or E.
I don't really have a dream school. I research and everything sounds so amazing that, you know, one week it's one thing and another it's something else. So right now Bowdoin in Maine is sounding really amazing with their classics department, but I mean, who knows? So. I think Stanford would be really cool just because it's such a beautiful campus, and also they have an entire school dedicated to earth sciences, which includes environmental science, and also they have a really good linguistics department. And above all else, on the night before finals, since everyone's staying up super late anyway, at 12 o'clock in the morning, everyone apparently sticks their head outside their window and screams. I just thought that was so cool.
Even though it's a pipe dream, I'd like to go to RISD, the Rhode Island School of Design, and Brown. They have a dual degree program where I can double major and get a BA at Brown in math and a BFA at RISD in illustration.
If you could be a superhero, what powers would you have?
I would want to communicate with animals just because it's something I've wanted to do ever since I was a little girl. And I don't know, it just seems like it would give me such a different perspective on the world.
If I could have a superpower, I'd probably have teleportation so I could go anywhere I wanted to whenever I wanted to. Voila! I teleported.
I want to be able to change the weather. I have no explanation for that.
No. I would love to control time. It'd be really fun to just stop time, walk down the streets, and see everybody frozen. Oh, and if Brunea happens to say that I stole her superpower, just remember I'm older than her.
I want to be able to freeze time too. Renee stole mine. Back you!
What qualities make up Rebecca?
Well, I've known her since she was itty bitty, and I think she's really intense, and she also likes puns.
Rebecca is my cousin, so I've known her since forever, and she is stubborn as hell, but she has a really good work ethic.
Okay, well, I met Rebecca this year, and I think that she is very focused and independent.
I met Rebecca about 3 years ago, but I feel like I've known her a lifetime. She can be very witty at points. She's also very composed.
I think I'm creative and passionate.
So you're...
What qualities make up Renee?
Well, I met her in summer school 3 years ago. She's kind of a geek, and she's really fun-loving.
I first met Renee in a summer school, Dr. Letty Home paired us up in partners, and she was my partner, and the two things I really think are true about Renee is that she's compassionate and friendly.
I also met Renee in summer school back before 9th grade, and she is really responsible, but she's also a party animal. And I don't mean like she goes out to clubs or anything. I mean that when she goes to someplace like, Magnet Dinner, she just dances her little heart out.
I met Renee this year, mainly through AP English, and I think Renee is really smart and she's really spontaneous, so she'll burst out and say random things or start singing at random times.
I think I'm diligent, and I'm also a very good singer.
No!
Yes, I am.
Tell us about Andrea.
Well, we all met Andrea this year in AP English, and I've noticed she's very respectful of others, and she also has a very magnetic personality.
I think she has a great smile and a really contagious laugh.
I think she's really considerate and also really talkative.
She's really fun to have intelligent discussions with, and she's such a great listener.
I think I'm very goal-minded, but also very friendly.
Tell me something about my sister Brunea.
Well, I met Brunea this year in AP English and other classes that I shared with her, and I think that 3 qualities that really stand out about her are that she's very loud and that she's inventive and super entertaining to be around.
I met Brunea in summer school before 9th grade. She can be very argumentative, very rambunctious, and sometimes a drama queen.
I've known Boo forever, since she's my cousin. I think she's really messy, and she's really picky, and she's opinionated.
I've known Brunea since Mommy and Me classes, and I would say she is violent and dangerous to be around. Ow. And, but she just is really never afraid to try new things.
I think that I'm loyal and I stand up for what I believe in.
Who in the world is Andy?
Andy is my shoulder to cry on. She's always there. And she's also kind of shy, but only if you don't know her.
Andy is a very trustworthy person. I feel like I can trust her with anything, and I think she's also amazing.
I've gotten to know Andrea over the past few years. She is really nice, but she can be evil at times, in a good way. And she's also a very good listener. I know I could always go to her for any problem I have.
Andy is just the sweetest person you will ever meet, but she's also sarcastic in a sneaky way.
I think my best qualities are that I'm sympathetic and very dedicated.